Now that all of us are audible, when we've decided who's the middleest and who's the littlest brother, I'm gonna be Travis again because I'm I'm the biggest ally. Oh, we
All
missed
right.
a message from Celestia Ludenberg also.
Yeah, I don't. Something about they were in the
They
wrong place instead
confused
of.
us with Screw Bucket. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Cool.
All right. Are we ready to go?
Think
Yes.
so.
Chapter 3 of the MBMBAM Archives, in which the boys are given Magnus Archive statements as questions on their podcast.
Ready for another question. This one's a bit complicated.
We're ready, aren't we, Travis?
What?
We're ready. We're good at complicated. We're pumped full of advice juice and ready to burst.
Hate everything about what you just said.
Ready to burst with juicy, moist advice. Oh, wait, no, that's your line.
It was a good line, is the thing. Ready to burst with juicy, moist advice.
It's oozing out of our skin.
Never speak again. Dear brothers, I'm on a bus with someone who I take night classes with on my way home, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get off close enough to me to know where I live. What do I do?
Can't get off that bus.
Ever, you live on that bus now. That bus is your home.
Continues. Boys, he got off at my stop. What now?
We told you what to do.
And you totally should have known what we were going to say, even though you're sending us this question in real time, and we're probably answering it 6 to 9 weeks late.
Exactly, Travis, exactly. You needed to stay on the bus, keep going until the bus terminates, and then move to whichever place you end up and never go back. But it's too late now, I guess. You're just gonna have to live with the consequences of ignoring our advice.
Be safe in the knowledge that you could have prevented this if you just listened to us.
We put ourselves out there for you people. We tackle the hard questions and you just...
You do it to yourselves, you really do.
This is nothing. We need to tell her what to do now that she's gotten off the bus. She's asking for our help here, not our disdain.
Fine. Just keep walking until he goes into his own house and then double back and go home. Asked and answered. Next question.
Now, wait a minute. Griffin.
Nope, it's done. Asked and answered. She's fine. She'll just never have to go to class again and never leave her apartment again and never catch public transport again. Easy. Dealt with. Next question.
But Griffin...
I said next question.
Man, this is a whole
We don't
quarantine.
normally do follow-ups, but you boys might be interested in hearing from our friend who was on the bus last week, since she sent us an additional question.
Oh, so she's still alive then? Not because she followed our advice, though, huh?
Since it was actually impossible for her to do that because of the nature of time, no, she didn't follow our advice, but she's asking us for more now. So shut up. I have to say, though, it gets a little bit weird.
We're here for weird.
You're here for weird.
I'm here for weird, and Griffin has to be, since otherwise the podcast wouldn't work.
Truth. Anyway, to the question. Apparently, on her way home, she fell over, probably because she was busy emailing us on her phone instead of watching where she was going, and ended up, instead of telling the guy her address so she could go home, going up to his apartment to sit through the aftermath of a concussion.
So she's dead now, right? We're giving advice to a ghost?
No, he was apparently quite nice, and she survived, hence this follow-up question, which we would not be able to have gotten if she was dead, because that's not how things work.
Okay.
So, apparently, this guy lives directly across from her apartment, and she's been watching him every night because he's really weird.
Weird how?
he
Justin, this is not helping.
How is he weird? Does he have the complete collection of Frasier DVDs? Is he wearing Hawaiian shirts? Come on, Justin, get it together.
He constantly writes in his journal, and he...
Oh, so she's criticizing him for being an artist, is she?
Apparently he eats them.
Excuse me? Did it even pick that up?
No.
Damn it. I said, excuse me?
I'll just read it. Once, and I swear this is true, I saw him take one of his notebooks and start to tear the pages out one at a time. And then, slowly and deliberately, he ate them. It must have taken him 3 hours to get through the whole book, but he didn't stop or pause. He just kept going.
Is anybody's Discord audio picking up mouth noises?
Yeah.
Not really. No.
Rad, cool, rad. Thanks, Discord. Your noise reduction is just
Too
It's
good.
my
so
voice acting.
Too powerful.
good.
we must stop it. Gather the Chaos Emeralds.
Well, we all made intrigued McElroy think noises. Yes, well.
So we're on my line now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna.
So, you've obviously only narrowly escaped death, is what I'm getting from this now.
There could be a legitimate reason for him to heat his own notebook. You're a bit judgy, Griffin.
Yeah, there could be. Like what, Travis?
He was hungry?
Hungry. Okay, yeah. Travis says he was hungry, so he ate his fucking notebook.
Maybe it was a candy notebook?
A fucking candy notebook. Travis, do you even realize how fucking stupid that sounds? A candy fucking notebook that took him 3 hours to eat. I mean, you're gonna get through a candy notebook in what, Justin? 10 minutes max?
You have to understand, I have a wife and lots of kids. A lot of kids. If there's anything made of candy in my house, I have to eat it within 5 minutes or I get none. Zero. Zilch. Nothing.
I'll agree that the candy notebook idea is bullshit. Yes? Good? Fine. Yeah, okay. Listener, 3 things. 1, what the fuck? 2, what the actual fuck? And 3, you really should have stayed on that bus like we told you to.
You really should have.
Too late to move away, though.
Not too late for that. Definitely not too late for that.
Yeah, I'd be getting onto that pretty fast if I were you, listener. You've been touched by dark forces, and it's only a matter of time before he wants to eat your notebooks, candy or not.
Let us know if you survive.
I love that. It's so much fun.
This is
Very-
like I know.
Artie Stokes says, I did not expect that Jason Statham voice for Justin. Did
Yeah,
I
no-
mention I've never listened to either of these podcasts?
Yeah, this is actually like I was surprised at how well that they managed to capture like the McElroy vibe, but
Uh-huh.
although like again, once you power through all 450 something, there is no episode 420. They haven't done it yet. But there
Ooh.
are like 450
Ooh.
episodes. They're waiting until they have the energy for it.
Oh my god.
The I don't know. We're gonna have to What the fuck was I just thinking? No, they did a good job at capturing it, but it's also like just far enough out of the bounds of what they usually cover that the stuff from the Magnus Archives coming in is really nice.
That's awesome. That's so
Yeah, if
fun
this
to
were a
read.
real McElroy episode, they wouldn't have done that question.